Provided a written report in your packet. A lot of information on it. The first thing I want to bring up is the Transparency Certificate of Excellence. That is a program that is through California Special Districts Association and their Leadership Academy. It was developed a few years ago to recognize districts for meeting a standard of publication and a standard of conduct with policies and with public information. There have been a lot of recipients throughout the state, and I really appreciate CSDA for promoting that, as well as the Special District Administrator Certification Program, and then also certification programs for board members. So Dane Wadley is a regional rep with California Special Districts Association, and Dane is here. Dane is here to present the award and to have a conversation about CSDA services.
Very good. Thank you so much, board member, staff, and members of the public. As Pete talks about, my name is Dane Wadley. I'm a field representative of California Special Districts Association. Just to give you a little bit of background on the Leadership Foundation, basically the did the foundation arm of CSDA, or 501c3, so they're affiliated with CSDA. And they have a mission, of course, of promoting best management practices, good governance in special districts. One of the ways they do that, obviously, is through these recognition programs, such as the one that you guys have already earned, but are getting a certificate today on our District Transparency Certificate of Excellence. So the Transparency Certificate was, the program was created in 2013 to, again, obviously, enable districts to showcase their transparency to the community through a variety of ways. There's a certain checklist of items that you have to meet to earn the certificate. Obviously, it's a rigorous program. It's not just putting up a website and then you're all good. So there's obviously you have to file, do all your ethics trainings. All your ethics certificates have to be on your website, and file your reports with the state offices that you have to do. So those are some of the requirements. There's also a website requirement, and putting your budgets and audits and those sort of things on the website. And then finally, there's some outreach requirements, which I'm sure you're aware of, to showcase the district's outreach to the community and things that the district's operations and what you're doing. So, I don't think I need to go into too much into why transparency is important, but I think the one thing I always like to say is, it's the district's business is the public business, and I think we all appreciate that. I also just want to turn to the districts going through these programs, and I understand it's work, and certainly for the staff and whatnot, but it's very important for CSDA, because it's part of the things that CSDA does for you and for other members is advocacy in the state capitol. And a number of the things that we hear from state legislators and bills that are introduced on this regularly are, we need to be more transparent. We don't know what districts are doing. Are they being good stewards of taxpayer dollars, et cetera? And there are often bills to impose new requirements on districts. And when we have districts who are going through these type of programs and doing this work, it helps us make our case to basically keep Sacramento kind of off. Your back, to be kind of upfront about it. So we at CSD really appreciate the work of the staff and also the commitment of the board as well to these type of programs. This certificate demonstrates a tangible acknowledgement of the district's transparency efforts, and like I said, we sure do appreciate it. And I'll just turn to the presentation then. On behalf of the board and the staff of the Special District Leadership Foundation, it's my pleasure to present the District Transparency Certificate of Excellence to Lake Don Pedro CSD for all of your efforts. So, District Transparency Certificate of Excellence to Lake Don Pedro CSD for all of your efforts. So, thank you so much. I also, just to turn real quick before I hand that off, I included a packet of information about CSDA, our advocacy services and whatnot. Obviously, Pete's familiar with it, being one of our board members. But one of the things I definitely just want to highlight for the board real quick is, we do a lot of training programs for our members. You guys, by virtue of being a small district, qualify for scholarships to attend our training events. So I've included a scholarship application in there just to make sure that you guys take advantage of that if you find something that's valuable. So.
My picture taker.
Board member.
Did you bring the
Yeah,
camera?
Yeah.
Board president.
Board president needs to know.
Doesn't it just make a tingle?
Up there in front of the, sorry, Danny. Okay. Up in front of the flag or, okay. right.
Oh, the flag, that would be real good. Yeah, that'd be real good, the flag.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, I was told to go waist up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it one more time. I'm not the best at this.
Exciting.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. We appreciate your help.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Any comments on this report
Oh, is that the end of the report?
That's the end of it.
for the board members? You can comment.
Well, I appreciate this, the Special District Association. I get emails and it keeps me kind of up to date. I don't know, I get 2 or 3 emails a week and look at it and check it out, see what's going on.
Well, we have to give a lot of credit to Pete too. So we wouldn't be here probably, we wouldn't be here probably if it wasn't for Pete, so thank you.
Yeah, so been a long time on the CSGA board as well, but watching these programs evolve. Been a long time on the CSGA board as well, but watching these programs evolve. It's been very, very, very helpful to districts. And it continues, it never goes away, having to educate the legislators about what goes on and what decisions we make and the important issues we deal with. CSGA is the prime vehicle to get that word there, so it's very much appreciated. And the position that Dane holds did not exist a decade ago. That was a big decision on the part of the board to put the leadership, put the leadership support into the communities, because that was the biggest thing. Getting out, how else are you going to know what goes on in Don Pedro unless you're right here?
Yeah.
We don't televise the meetings, and so anyway, thank you, Dan. Can we just keep going?
Yes, go ahead, please.
The second item is I listed a few of these on the agenda just in case there was some public interest in these particular items as they came up. Transparency being one. The second is the filter discussion. This is a very brief overview of the history of the filters. There are many, many reams of documentation of different board actions and management actions and inspection reports and different things that are not reflected in